I'm Josh, and welcome back to Skyrim. Now, last we left off, we talked to Ulfric and his court wizard and stuff. Right now, we're in the Grey Quarter. It's a cramped little district, the east side of Windhelm. I'm actually going to wait a few hours until it's next morning, because it's dark and snowy. So, yeah. That's more like it. Actually, let's make a few more hours out of it. Maybe one more? Yeah. This way I can actually enter people's homes. Perfect. Hello.
Of course working for Bolfried isn't my first choice. But what else can a Dunmer do out here?
Yeah, and moving this is a big job, I guess. Yeah. So you're stuck here basically for now. I think this leads out of the district. Yes, it does. This is where I talked to... What's his face? Souders use wares. Okay, let's have a look.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Sure. Hello.
All my goods are legitimate, which is more than I can say for some.
That's pretty explicit. Are you sure that nothing is stolen here?
Of course nothing in here is stolen. Only a careless, shameful, idiotic fetcher would do something as stupid as to buy pilfered goods.
You did, didn't you?
Oh, by Azura, I've made a terrible mistake. I bought a gold ring, and Viola Giordano has been missing a ring that looks just like it.
I could return the ring for you.
It's not that easy. She'd go to the Jarl if she knew I was even remotely involved. You have to get it to her some other way.
I could dump it back into her house, into her
it's
cupboard
dangerous.
or drawers.
But if you sneak the ring into her house, put it in a dresser or something.
Yeah.
I will make it worth your while.
True. I'd like to make an investment in your business.
Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision.
Here you go.
Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use.
Who supplies your goods?
I've scraped this collection together by whatever means I could. I do some business with the trade caravans, and I've picked up a number of items from adventurers like yourself.
This is awesome.
A few intrepid souls even brought some items back from Morvenskar, the fort southwest of the city.
I've been there with Sanguine.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Right. Don't really have too much else to I suppose I could drop one of these potions. I should really equip my equipment for this apparel. Yeah, I should. Bartering necklace.
Don't let... Sneak that... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Yeah. 18 and brief invisibility. Boom, boom. Done.
Do come again.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Does this place have an upstairs? I'm gonna go upstairs. Doesn't have an upstairs. Alright, so I need to get Viola Giordano's ring back, don't I? Yeah. Back in Viola Giordano's house. Oops. There we are. And then there's this. New Nicest Coin Club. I should also do Calixto's thing.
Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Hi.
Apparently some Nord women were murdered. Not sure why I should care.
There have been murders in Windhelm?
None of that matters to me. Until someone takes a Dunmer, I'll let Windhelm deal with its own problems.
Wonderful. Why are there so many Dark Elves here?
Where else would we be?
Morrowind?
When the Red Mountain burned, you could scarcely breathe in Morrowind. So we came west.
I see.
Windhelm was the first city on that road. And here we are. If we had known
Even
the
on the
Nords would
Morrowind
be so
side of the
unwelcoming,
continent.
we may have kept walking.
I'm not gonna ask that. Well, I might, just to see if there's a quest in there.
Well, good luck getting... I'll charge to
yeah.
get Ulfric to even come down here to see the squalor. But the High
Looking
Lord...
for work?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the
Jarl's
Jarls
men
came by and left
Steamcraft
this
camp.
bounty letter.
Giant. Perfect. Hi.
I thought the Grey Quarter would
Already
be a
got
haven for my kind.
Things have been a lot worse around here since Ulfric took
So
over.
there's no one upstairs.
If you need another drink, I'll be
Hello.
right here.
Oh my. Well, Imperial spies indeed. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, darn. Alright, let's go back down. Not gonna steal. Not gonna bother. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. I'm just gonna go back to Viola Giordano's house once I'm done here.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could... After what happened to those other women,
I'm not gonna cheat
about my own
not gonna cheat and
Be careful.
just give her the ring. That's not gonna be nice. These are people's houses, right? Yeah. I don't think there's anything there, so I'm just gonna keep going. Keep rolling. Yeah.
I used to be an adventurer like
Then he took an arrow in the knee. Of course he did. It's a wonderful place. Graveyard. Could have sworn there was a quest there. Yeah.
I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was taken from
Yeah,
us.
yeah, whatever. Here we are. Some hanging moss as well. Alright, who are you? Oh yeah, you're once honored guy. On Shatter Shield House. Viola Giordano's house. Perfect. Does this place even have a back door? Could have pickpocketed Viola for her, Hello. Haha! Wow. Okay, I wasn't expecting that either. She's not at home, I know that much. And I could just, you know, put this thing back in her dresser. Ring. Silver. Viola's gold ring. There we are. Tell Revan her ring's been planted back at her house. Oh yeah, that's gonna certainly fix her paranoia. It's not gonna make it horribly worse. What's in here? She's got a beautiful place. She's got a nice place. Empty. Pretty nice. Alright. Back to Windhelm I go. Alright, fine. Much else to be said? Not much else to be said about this place. Just, you know, nice. Bit empty. But nice. I like that the vegetation is similar to Solitude. The more things are different. Skyrim. Requires key. Cruelty. Yeah, we're gonna go at the... We're gonna have a look at the harbor in just a sec, but let's open up the house to claim Cruelty. Is there anyone at home? Oh, there's two people there. Oh, she's their nanny. I see. That makes sense. Alright. Let's get back out of here. Are those... Ooh, cool. Like eagle statues or bird statues, raven statues? I don't know. I just could have sworn there was a quest here. Whatever. I'll deal with that when time comes. Viola, actually, is Calixto's thing open? Oops, shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. Is Calixto's House of Curiosities open? It is. It is open. Apparel. Bartering necklace, massive Clavicus vial. I'm just gonna go with alteration. Yeah. Hello.
Welcome to the House of Curiosities. I offer a brief tour for a few coins, or you can simply browse at your leisure.
How did you assemble this collection?
My sister and I inherited a modest sum of money. We decided to travel and seek out whatever adventures we could find. As we journeyed across Tamriel, we encountered tales of exotic and wondrous artifacts. We decided to collect as many as we could. My sister passed away some years ago, so I settled down here and opened the House of Curiosities.
I see.
I think she would be happy to know that our collection has brought smiles to faces both young and old.
Let's have a look. This is going to be cool. You mentioned a tour.
Indeed I did. For a few septims, I'll tell you about some of the most interesting curiosities in my collection.
Go right ahead. I'll take the tour.
Splendid. If you'll just follow me, I'll tell you tales and show you wonders such as you've never seen.
I am gonna see if I can't just loot the key off this guy. He doesn't have a key on him. Great.
These tools were found in a crypt outside Windhelm. They belong to the ancient Nords who dwelt in Skyrim before the days of the First Empire.
Bombing tools.
Most scholars believe that the Nords of old used these implements to prepare their dead for burial.
Yes.
What macabre mysteries would these tools reveal if they could but speak?
Ooh.
Here is the Book
A lot
of
of
Fate,
ingredients here.
discovered in a secret room in the Arcane University. The writing in the book describes the destiny of its reader, so the words change from one person to the next. So,
Blank.
see only blank pages, and nobody knows why. Perhaps some of us are born with no destiny, or maybe the blank pages signify an imminent death.
Is this guy cross-eyed, or am I imagining that? He has 2 giant's toes. I need to steal those.
Ah, now here's an item out of legend. This is Ysgramor's soup spoon.
I see.
Now, I know what you're thinking. This is no spoon, it's a fork. Nobody can eat soup with a fork. Well, my friend, you did not know Ysgramor.
Ysgramor's Chuck Norris, essentially. That's cute. Dancer's
Don't
pipe.
let this innocent-looking flute fool you, for this is the dancer's pipe.
I see.
Legend holds that the dancer's pipe has won wars, toppled empires, and changed the very course of history.
Really?
None know its origins, but the stories say that men who hear its music are compelled to dance uncontrollably, no matter the peril.
I see.
To activate this strange power, one must only speak the magic words, which are... Oh my, I very nearly got us both into a nasty predicament, didn't I?
Yeah. Alright, thank you. It's a cute tour.
And with that, the tour is over. I thank you for your patronage, and I hope to see you again soon.
Indeed. Oh, thank you. Let's head off. To Greater Windhelm, I suppose. Yeah. Run his house to the merchant. Okay, I think that's all there is. We could just go to the docks now, I suppose. Yeah, we should go to the docks now. What other options are there? Tell Revan. Oh yeah. Kill the giant look at his Steam Crag. I'm not going to do that right now. And again, where is Steam Crag? Map. Log. Miscellaneous. Steam Crag. That's easy, actually. Bone Strewn, Steam Crag, and then all the way there, I guess. Yeah, I could do that. Before I set off for Windhelm. I mean, before I set off for Solstheim. That's a good idea. Yeah. Burn a little free winter as well. Alright, alright. I mean, I could do that to complete those quests.
Hi, mister. Would you like to buy some flowers?
Sure.
Not much, but I hope you like them.
I should get a home at some point. Flower baskets. Wow. Thank you.
Thanks. Thanks for talking to me.
Yeah. 190. That's gotta be some error or other, right?
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find... Have you taken care of that little problem?
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you! Azura's prophecy always guides you to fortune. Speaking of fortune, here. Everything I earned from my last shipment. It's yours.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do
Okay.
come again.
I think I might go have a look at Solstheim in the next episode. But first, we are going to head to the docks, which I don't quite know how.
Beyond the
Butcher.
butcher could be
What's
around any
what kind
corner.
of butcher? Oh look, there's a giant door. I guess
Yes?
this goes to the docks. Suppose it does. Looking at their inventory is harmless. Taking anything is a crime. I like that. The dichotomy reminds me of the comedy skits of George Carlin. Yes. So this is... I see.
Be careful.
Yeah. Okay, I'll deal with the ships later. Hello.
Look, we don't have much love for your kind down here. Probably best if you just left. The docks can be a dangerous place.
Screw you.
Expect me to save you if you fall in.
Hello.
Look, I can take you to any port on the coast.
Another time.
All right, then.
We're used to getting by on scraps, but the Shatter Shields want everything for nothing.
Someone giving you trouble?
Torbjorn Shatter Shield. I wish someone would beat the coin out of his fat fists. He clings to every septum.
I've already helped him for some
He
stuff.
says an Argonian's labor is only worth a tenth of a proper Nord worker. My people
Jackass.
are not slaves.
Yeah, okay, I'll talk to him.
You can try, but we've gotten nowhere talking to him ourselves.
I'll talk to him. How do you live in Windhelm? Why are all the dockworkers Argonians?
We work where we can get work. The Nords don't like unloading their ships, so we do it instead. Sometimes cargo goes missing.
That makes sense. Thank you.
May the earth beneath your feet be always soft.
The racial
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full
trait
of me.
of, say, Dark Elves is decadence.
We Argonians do the work
The
Nords
racial
don't
trait
want to.
of High Elves is arrogance. The racial trait of Orcs is, a dedication and a bit of barbarity. But the racial trait of Argonians, the racial, culture of Argonians is being trampled over and over again. Now their empire, their own province, has been enslaved by the Dark Elves for years and years and years. Only recently have they
The water is
not only
cold,
fought off
but
the
it's a lot
Morrowind
better than
invasion,
having
but they
to work
fought
up the
back
trough.
against the Dark Elves. So now the Dark Elves are the one getting
Another
ones
day,
getting beat.
another septum.
Hello.
By the hist, if I don't get something soon, I don't know how I'll get through the week.
You okay?
No, I'm not. I feel like my scales are clawing into me. Maybe you could help an old Argonian out?
What do you want?
I heard some of the sailors talking about how they stashed a bottle of double-distilled skooma in the Nissus Corner
Of
Club.
course.
I just need a taste.
I'll get it.
Thank you. I'll be waiting for that bottle.
You
I would not
dumbass.
complain if you...
Fine. Okay, that's two people I can talk to.
Windhelm has been hard on my people, but our fortunes will turn, and we have shelter and food.
Your people have bad luck?
We have not fared well outside our native Black Marsh, but we're determined to make the best of things. I began praying to Zenithar, the god of wealth, to bring us some fortune, but thieves made off with my sacred amulet almost as soon as I bought it.
I'll find your amulet for you.
Shavi would be in your debt, kind one.
Stony Creek Cave. Are you always so happy?
Oh yes, after all, what's the point in being miserable all the time?
I see.
I know life on the docks isn't easy. Sometimes life puts you in difficult circumstances you didn't choose. But being happy or unhappy is a choice you make. And I've chosen to make the best of things that I can.
That makes sense. Thank you.
I enjoyed our talk.
As did I. You are wise.
What business do college mages have in a place like Sarthal anyway?
I want to
It's
shoot
a place
you.
for Nord dead.
With
Not your
lightning.
weird experiments.
Remember, Josh, two boats. Two boats. Hello?
I know this place looks horrible. Please, don't hold it against the company.
Why is it so run down in here?
Sad, isn't it? We can't afford to keep the place running since these attacks started.
What kind of attacks?
Pirates, you see.
I see.
Raiding all along the coast, from Hammerfell to Vardenfell. Only the Shatter Shields appear safe.
Really?
A very powerful family in Windhelm.
Really?
They run a private shipping operation and would love to have the docks
Oh, I
to
see.
themselves. Wouldn't surprise me if they were in league with the pirates somehow.
That makes a degree of sense. Do you have any proof?
Not yet, no. But perhaps an intrepid person such as yourself could help with that?
Yeah.
They have a dark elf who oversees their operations, Suveris Atherin. She's meticulous to a fault, and keeps a logbook with every transaction she makes. If it were to somehow end up in my hands, I wouldn't argue.
Okay, so that's 4 things already. What else can you tell me about these pirates?
They call themselves the Bloodhawkers.
God.
They've been around as long as I can remember, but only recently focused on our ships. A dastardly group, but they're more than simple brigands. Shrewd, clever, not to be trifled with.
I'll see about it. Thank you. Rise in the East. Animal Extermination. Savi's Amulet. Steam Crag. G-Road. Finn's Loot.
Till next
I'm
time.
gonna do all of them. I'm gonna do all of them before I set off to Windhelm. To Solstheim. It needs to be an occasion. So I'm just gonna make sure I do my best for it.
The Nords don't appreciate us. But so what? I don't appreciate them right back.
That makes sense. Have we? I think we have talked, right? Yeah, okay. He's like... Don't mess with me. Right, okay, fine.
Talk to Captain...
Wait a minute. Dragonborn. Travel to Solstheim.
Island if you're looking to...
Yeah, this is the boat for Solstheim, so I'm not gonna get on that yet. But I'm cool with talking to the guy.
The Northern Maiden is
Nothing to
shipwrecked
say,
and
nothing
ready
to
to
say.
go.
Hello.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore.
Okay, then I'm gonna just...
May the wind be at your back, friend.
Never... I'm alive.
Nothing.
You don't know what freedom really means until you've lived on the river.
You're the ship captain?
The North Wind is my mistress, and I'm her master. I don't tolerate any disloyalty. You looking for work? Got a sailor who thought running a gang of thieves would be more money than hauling my cargo.
Really?
You make an example of that gang. I'll give you a year's worth of pay.
That sounds good. I'm up for that.
That's the spirit, right?
Thank you. Lost Knife Hideout. I'm also actually gonna do... Well, Helm of Winterhold inside Ingvild. I'm gonna do that as well. Just because I want to. Is that all of it? Yes, because this is a two-person ship, and the three-person ship is the one that goes to... Alright, a lot to do before I go off to, Solstheim for a few... Not for long. For a few Wait a minute. Suvaris or Theron's logbook. Okay, that's in the... It's not in here, though, is it? No, it's not. This is just like a warehouse. Alright, Suvaris, is that outside? Map. Mini-map. Suvaris. Yeah, it's in here.
The Nords don't appreciate us. But so what?
And Shatter Shield Office. I'll appreciate them right back. That's very clever of you.
I'm right back.
Now, I'm gonna go and do this. I'm gonna... And only go invisible once I've passed. Just gonna save this. Thief of Virtue. It's like very sneaky. So far as Atheon. Okay. Fingerprints. I want the Wolf Queen Volume 6.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you. Looking for shipping? We always offer better service than the East Empire Company.
I can just take this thing.
These late...
I'm not sure if unlocking this thing would be
get their
okay.
tails moving.
Yeah.
Safe travels.
Bigotry goes around, comes around, I suppose. Oh well. How's it? What's the proverb again? Something rolls downhill. Yeah. Rocks roll downhill. It's not what the proverb is.
If you get me the logbook, I'll have proof of Shattershield's treachery.
Here you go.
How did you get it? No, never mind. I probably shouldn't know.
Indeed.
I see. It looks like Severus has been traveling to Dawnstar to meet with a pirate crew there.
I see.
Get to Dawnstar and see what you can find out about these rogues. I'd wager they won't be too far from the tavern.
I'll do that some other time.
Try to find out where their fortress is. The captain, Stig Saltplank, has to know something.
That's a cool name. Thank you. Right in the east, another time. First thing I want to do is to get the Amulet of Zenithar back for that one. Actually, the first stuff I should do is go inside the town and steal stuff and But after that, I can deal with the other Argonians' jobs. I think we could finish up in Windhelm right now. Grey Quarter, yeah. Snow Quarter to Grey Quarter. Makes sense. So, yeah. Alright, Grey Quarter's in here. So I need to steal that double distilled skooma. And I also need to talk to Mr. Shattershield, who's apparently quite the hard ass because he's hiring pirates to deal with the East Empire Company.
Think I got a clean mug
Which is
around here somewhere.
On the one hand, it's more Nord evil, and on the other hand, well, it's the East Empire Company. I don't think they're nice people themselves, but I'm not sure about that. Whatever. At least I got the double distilled skooma. Now, where else do I need to be for shatter shields? Nope. There's two things. Candelarth Hall. Candelarth Hall. I'm also gonna, of course, equip my my Gift of the Gab before I do anything. Mr. Once Honored, get out of my way. I hate you, and if I could, I would shoot you. I might yet. Hello.
Horses. All day long.
Is there anything happening here yet? No, there isn't. Who are you anyway? Viola Giordano? No,
I lost
Nilsine
my twin
Shattershield.
sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close?
Can I actually talk to you?
Oh,
No, I can't.
yes.
Okay. Well, her twin sister was a Stormcloak, apparently. Interesting. Very, well. If you're a soldier, you might die in battle. It's
How
what they
can
do.
Elda hate the Dark Elves when she knows so little about them?
Take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Calixto, I do.
If you've got some time, stop by my
Where
house
is
of
Mr.
curiosities.
Shattershield? Is he
I
outside?
promise you'll see wonder.
No, he's over here.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some
Yeah,
meat.
buddy, you need to pay the Argonians a fair wage.
Well, my friend, if you think those boots need more coin, I'll make it happen. But I'm doing this for you, not them.
I like that he just says yes. That's
Please
glorious.
forgive my mood.
Yeah, it's alright, it's alright. Animal extermination, Pine Peak Cavern. Kill the leader of Lost Knife Hideout. What was this for? I don't recall. But, wait, what? Ooh! Finn's loot and Shavi's amulet. Alright. So we'll go do that then. Kill the leader of Lost Knife Hideout. Oh, I'll start off with Piney Peak Cavern.
Yep.
I like traveling without a companion. It's rather fun. Right. Zap, 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 zap. I hope I don't cross any moral boundaries. That's a 10th Doctor joke for Doctor Who a few years ago. Oh my god. Okay. Destruction. I don't want to lose my horse. I don't want to lose my horse. I don't want to lose my horse. Actually, I don't want to lose my horse. So, archery. Goodbye. No half measures. That's a very dead person. Bear claws and garnet. Right. Ivar's dead. Cute. Now, though, I can do destruction magic, chain lightning. Actually, fireballs, because, you know, weapons, apparel, destruction equipment, and my penultimate helmet. This way I can just spam fireballs. Which is probably the same thing I'm going to do. That's always so cool to do. Like, Boom, boom, boom. Awesome. Well, thanks for watching. Ooh, Amulet of Stendar. I'm gonna call it an episode today, and next time we're gonna be doing a bunch more small quests. So, see you then.